Hello and welcome back to Masochist episode 5. Today, we are going to silver, no matter what. The video does not end until we hit silver. If you remember on the last video, we had a pretty solid run of games. We won quite a few of them, actually. Which is not something I ever expected to say in this series, especially so early on. But we'll see what happens today, and hopefully we can keep this streak alive. This hand definitely does a bunch of angels. Love to see it. Um, Now that I think about it, I haven't done this, but I'm going to start asking a question in every video. Why don't you tell me what your favorite creature type in Magic the Gathering is for the question for this video? Mine is Merfolk. I've always had a strong attraction to Merfolk ever since I bought my first booster box of Magic the Gathering with Ixalan, and I actually opened 4 copies of the same mythic rare in the box, Kumina, Tyrant of Erazga. And ever since then, Merfolk have just been a huge creature type for me. I've probably built 30 commander decks of just Merfolk, from Kumina to Namor to Hackball, Tatiova Benefic Druid. They're just an amazing creature type for me, and something I would love to share with the community as a whole. Alright, we're going to drop this Angel of Vitality. And now we have 2/2 power creatures. Let's go! Your 1/1s mean nothing to me! Let's go ahead and smack him in the mouth a little bit. Oh no! You blew up the wrong creature. I mean, that's probably fair. The Angel of Vitality does usually end up getting pretty big. Alright, so we are going to Plains, Inspiring Overseer, Leonin Vanguard. And then as soon as we get a land, we are pitching that Lyra so hard. Just straight to the board. It doesn't matter what else I have in my hand at that point. Lyra just wins games. And she's won games since she came out in like M15 or whatever it was. Hang on, I know this. Aww. That actually makes me really sad. Yeah, she actually came out in Dominaria in like 2018, I think. Just pay the red. I'm not blocking anyway, so waste your mana. All of my angels have unfortunately died. Alright. Come on. Go ahead and pass your turn so I can draw a land. I'm not blocking. Go nuts. And Lyra time. I can see them looking at the card in their hand. I know they have a pump spell. So we're gonna let the Audric actually hit us. We're gonna block the Dawnwing Marshal. Oh yeah, I forgot they could do that. Funny enough, it's the Crusader, I think. I was gonna exile the friendly Goblin, but that just feels like such a waste. I should have just attacked all. There's no way they can kill me here. And I'm in a really good spot. They just don't attack, I think is the correct thing to do. Yeah. You just pass. Sure. I mean, I wasn't blocking anyway. Good game. And once again, I just say, Lyra wins games. Ooh, a rare wild card. And it's a bad one. Alright. So, I'm trying to think of what would be good for us here. I need some angels. Maybe I'll get something good out of Tarkir. Absolutely nothing playable. Oh. Spin our Mastery Orb. There's only one card in this that I'll probably play. So I'll just go ahead and get the reward for it now. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, Akuma 35. Show me what you got, my friend. We're gonna drop the Sanctifier. There's probably an argument to play the Healer's Hawk first, but I'd rather just have the life gain. I mean, it's the same amount of life gain regardless, I suppose, but... Okay, maybe I just don't have a good reason for it. Maybe I just wanted to play the Hinterland Sanctifier first, because we don't see it that often. Yeah, you can pass your turn. Land, Valkyrie. Go ahead and Requiting Hex the Youthful Valkyrie, that's fine. Attack with both, there's no reason not to. Llanowar Elf couldn't kill the Hinterland Sanctifier anyway. So we're just going to make them use a piece of removal here, and we'll see what they use it on. Probably the Sanctifier, but it would be smarter to actually kill the Youthful Valkyrie in my opinion. But what do I know? Not the 2/2 Lano War Elves. Sure. Not the wary Thespian. My turn. Attack! Trying to bait him into blocking the Hinterland Sanctifier with their wary Thespian. We're flying, boys. Oh no, they have a murderous amount of mana. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died, gain 2 life or draw a card and lose a life. Yeah, let's just get rid of that now. And then I think we're dropping the Inspiring Overseer. Or not. Alright, now we drop the Inspiring Overseer. We attack with everything again. I shouldn't have, I didn't read. I wasn't paying attention and completely missed their Warden of the Cycle. Yeah, it wasn't the smartest on my behalf, but we did it, and we gotta live with it. They are dead in the air without playing anything, so I probably won't, just not to BM, or they could just scoop. That works too. Packs. I actually wouldn't mind opening some of the Secrets of Strixhaven. There's some really good removal in there, plus Emeritus of Truths. Pongify is huge. Grave Researcher might be useful later. But the wild cards are actually insane. My deck. Let's finally get that third Leonin Vanguard. And we have a common as well. Um, feels right. Yeah, get the fourth. No, we get the fourth Youthful Valkyrie first. And then we can add in... I really don't like Cat Collector at all. Yeah, let's do that. And then we add in the third Moment of Triumph. Alright, back into it. Authority of the console's opening hand, keep no matter what. I'm sorry. I just really enjoy this card. Boom, boom. Next turn we play the Pride Mates. And now they have to debate whether it's worth it to play a creature or not. That I would love to have.
You will not hurt my ward. You will harm no one.
Blocks. Yes, please. We play the Healer's Hawk. And we kill the Ajani. I could not let it live for them to just start pooping out Kithkins. And then I have the Valorous Stance now, so I can kill the second Pride Mates. Yeah, I go to 18, biggie. We play the land, we strike. We go to combat, we attack everything in the air. We're attacking for 5 a turn, so we should be fine. They still can't attack with Healer's Hog because of Giada either. I might just use this fleeting flight for, or I'll save this for later, just in case, but Giada is a huge blocker, especially with the fleeting flight. Yeah, we're blocking the healer here. What? No. I keep doing that. Sure. No, we don't.
The sun will rise on a peaceful tomorrow.
Yeah, I think they -3 here. Give it flying and double strike.
Descend like the sun's fire.
We play the Dazzling Angel. And as much as I would love to kill them here, I actually... Well, I wouldn't be able to kill them here anyway. I'm an idiot. I didn't click. Oh, there's Authority of the Consoles in Final Fantasy as well. Did not know that. So maybe I should start opening up some of those Final Fantasy packs. And we made it to silver. Let's frickin' go. And our wild card, something that we will never play. Let's see what Final Fantasy's got for us. Genji Gloves, Dwarven Guard. Whenever this creature dies, create a 1/1 hero. Adventure's End. Gains us some life. That's pretty nice. Sephiroth's Intervention's neat. But I don't really see anything I would play. Which is unfortunate, but it's okay. We have 4,000 coins. Let's see what kind of events we can do as a celebration for going to silver. I know I can't do those, can't do that, can't do that. I can do a jump-in event. We're gonna grab Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Animals. Yeah. Just because it gives us a couple of white cards that we just didn't have access to before. Silver TCG. Hey, that's the rank I am too. That's cool. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +1/+1. Quake, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, tap it. Web up. Okay, Thriving Hearth. It enters as white, so let's add some green. Each creature you control that you put one or more counters on has hexproof. When you draw a card, put a counter on Loki. Sure. No, I want to try and save the basic land trampler, or the basic land cycling for if we absolutely need it. Because, I mean, a 7/6 trampler is just huge. Yeah, we play the 3/3 here. Here comes the 35. I just take the damage here, although I do believe I web up next turn on Reptile. So we're gonna drop the land. We're gonna web up. We're gonna tap down the Kid Loki. We're gonna web up the Dinosaur. Let's get in for free. Next turn we can drop Fill and Agents. This is two. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. Attack. Next turn we tap Fill, or we attack with everything, I think. And then we tap Fill. No, we just tap Fill, I think, is better. Spider Rex Daring Dino. It's okay, I will have my own dinosaur to confront their dinosaur. Create one or more tokens. Activate ability. We don't attack again, but we do activate Fill here. Sure. This is going to hurt. No, it's just a Thriving Grove. I go to 2, which sucks, but when this creature becomes tapped, you gain a life and scry. It's just an elephant. Sorry I've been so quiet. This game's actually had me really focused. Oh, can't click the spacebar. Alright, claim. Next we get 2 rare cards. And then 2 rares and an uncommon. Or wait, we've already gotten 2 rare cards. Storm Digger 99,999. Whenever a creature you control attacks line, it gets +1/+1, tap up to 1 target creature defending player controls. Yeah, the Wakanda Tusker is pretty nice. I mean, it's just a 2/3 for 2, but the ability to scry through my deck is pretty useful. Especially with these little 40 card decks. Definitely no complaints. Whenever this vehicle enters, create 2/1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Garrett and Old Lace Runaways. I'm surprised the Shield Helicarrier isn't a legendary creature, or a legendary vehicle. Not the stunning shot with Jeff. I attack for 7, I go 15. Play a land. Whenever this enchantment enters, create a food. When you gain life, sacrifice your food. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of them. So Heroic Feast is actually a card that I think might be playable in my Selesnya version. Come on, make up your mind. Alright, let's play the helicarrier. What does this do? So they're dealing 12 to that? Sure. Make this a 2-2. Lucky the pizza dog. Whenever you cast a cat, dog, or hero, create a food token. That's beginning of your deck. Okay. Yeah, that's completely fine because it helps with the heroic. Oh, Lucky's not a hero? I guess he is Lucky the pizza dog and not Lucky the hero's dog. I mean, you block or die, so block. Oh, now we both die. But you just die on the next turn, so it's okay. Yeah, don't need a land. cannot attack or you die. Well, I didn't expect to go 2-0 in the event, but I will happily claim my victory cards. Let's see, what do we get? Pinnacle Star Cage is huge. Wily Duke is pretty good. I could do that again. I'm not going to. And because those didn't increase my rank, I'm not going to open packs for winning those games either. Does 2 damage to target attacking or blocking creatures. Keyword. Okay. I thought those cards were added to my pool. I guess I was wrong. I mean, I did see a couple of them. So, we will just get right back into it. I forgot to take a card out for the Star Cage, but playing 61 cards should be fine. Like I said, we're not doing that again. Back to the ranked. We're going to play until I get one more pack, and then we're going to call this episode good for the day. I'm releasing 2 in the same day, so I may not release a video tomorrow. We'll have to see. Yeah, this is a great opening hand. Authority of the Console into double Johnny Bridesmaids. How could I not? Yeah, if you attack, I will happily trade. I have the pump spell, so okay. We play our land. I think we dropped the Pinnacle Star Cage. It's gonna eat our authority and the Johnny spread next, but that is okay. Oh, it doesn't even eat the authority. Garrick's Uprising is fine. We drop our Youthful Valkyrie here. We drop an Angel of Vitality. We go to combat. Banishing Light, Pinnacle Star Cage, I take it. That's okay with me because of this. win. Alright. Let's open up another pack. The hero stuff was actually kind of cool. Ooh, a mythic. You may activate abilities of creatures. Okay. Nothing that looks like I would play right now. It is nice to get some of these basic land cyclers. Those are definitely helpful. Re-inspiring overseers, yeah. This is better. I'm pretty sure we just go land sank Pridemates and then double Healer's Hog. Oh look, it's the wrench and the crowbar and the rope. Well, what's this? The candlestick. And the dagger? Come on, Olaf. Show me what you got. Drakecatcher. Annoying card. Johnny's Pridemates. Gain life. It becomes a 3/3. We don't attack. Another prowess creature, so it was good for them. We play land, we drop a Healer's Hog. We play a land, or we tap a land, we play a Healer's Hog, and they scoop. Why does it feel like silver so far has been easier than bronze? What is going on? Crowd of True Believers. What is this? Target creature you control that's attacking alone gets +1/+0 until end of turn, you gain 1 life. A lot of attacking alone synergies, it looks like, with the mono white. In the Marvel superhero stuff, I'm not opposed to it, but we're gonna need some better creatures that are actually worth attacking alone with. Runamba. Actually, this is goated. I can attack for 4 next turn. Fogbank's annoying. They block the 2/2 here, but I still attack for 2. They go to 17. I got a 10 life lead. I feel pretty good. Angelic Vitality is fine. We drop a land. We're actually going to play the Sky Knight Squire first. And then we're going to play Giada. That way we can start getting some counters on the Squire. We just attack with these two. So we're actually gonna just attack like this. Second fog bank, super annoying, but okay. We are just ticking away at their life total, and there is nothing they can do about it. Will sign a peace, sure. Attack me if you want, it's not gonna matter. Attack with everything here. They block the 6-6 and the 5-5 for sure with the fog banks. But that's still 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage, 11, 12 damage. They go to 3. And then we just pass the turn. They should scoop here. Unless they've got a board wipe. Just like that, we're up to silver 3. This is going a lot better than I thought ever possible. I guess life gain is really good until you start getting into plat, which is where our big issue is going to lie. But we get our first mythic wild card. A second mythic wild card is huge. I think we all know what those wild cards are going to be used on. I don't want 3 of them. I would actually just like 2. And I have 2 uncommons and a common. 2 uncommons. So let's actually get rid of the... Let's have one more of these. We have 2 authorities. Let's get rid of the fleeting flight. It's cool, unnecessary though. Um, let's pitch the Moments of Triumph. And 1, make your move. Alright, last game of the night. Salmonergus. Yeah, we can keep this. We have Giada. Yeah, so we go Giada, Dazzling into Angel of Vitality and Inspiring Overseer. I expected some removal, especially after I found out they were mono black. That's okay. So we land, and I think we 2-3. Yeah, we played the 2-3 for the booty. Revenant, sure. I actually would rather not deal with the Quasi-Revenant. Rotting Blight Priest. They got me here. Alright, so we're back at the basis of Silver 3. So I think this is actually where we're going to call it for the day. Thank you guys for tuning in. And don't forget, please let me know what your favorite creature type is. Thank you. Have a great day.